Ooh, y'all, she is on a roll in this video. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, okay, this is going to be the last one because I got to do my job. But,
I had a friend that was obesely overweight. And that person would just, even though they couldn't even put on their own shoes, and they couldn't do nothing for themselves, they would still sit there and just eat. And then they would cry and say, well, you don't understand how it feels to be this big. And I would be like, but you still, you crying about being that big. You're crying about not being able to put your own shoes on. But at the same time, while you trying to put your shoes on, you still stuffing your face. At some point, you have to make stuff make sense. And you can't expect people to want to help you put your shoes on for the rest of your life when they see you stuffing your face.
Ooh, that witch. That witch. She is talking about a friend of hers who was obese. And the person was trying to tell her that she didn't understand why she overate. And most people with an eating disorder has some type of trauma or something normally connected to it. Something is connected to the eating, the reason why they eat so much. Now, this witch who eats all day, every video, eating something, nuts, chips, crackers, cottage cheese, whatever she can find, she eats. Probably eating leaves and branches and who knows, grass, out there chewing on grass like a cow. Gonna say that this person, how can they expect somebody to help them if they're eating and crying at the same time? But I'm just gonna have to play that back because yeah, work with me, y'all.
In some areas, concerning some stuff and concerning some people, like I say, with babies and special needs people and elderly people, I got a lot of patience.
Just been talking about old people like a dog.
Stuff that don't make sense, I ain't got no patience for that. I ain't got no patience for stuff that don't make sense. I ain't tolerating it.
Because you're a wicked woman.
Okay. Nah, I hope I don't offend nobody.
Which she is, and she knows that.
I had a friend that was obesely overweight. And that person would just, even though they couldn't even put on their own shoes, and they couldn't do nothing for themselves, they would still sit there and just eat.
Okay. Now, she eats, and she may not be overweight, but she don't want to do nothing for herself when it comes to paying for stuff. Oh, she about a trip. She is about a trip.
And then they would cry and say, well, you don't understand how it feels
just like
to be
her.
This big.
Okay, this is the same woman that makes how many videos a week crying with them 2 tears because we are evil and mean and don't understand about how bad she was treated as a child. Okay, same woman.
And I would be like,
what would you be like?
But you still You crying about being that big. You're crying about not being able to put your own shoes on.
You crying
But
about
at the same time, while you trying to
being
put your
treated
shoes
bad.
on, you still stuff in your face.
Yeah, and all while you crying and talking about you being treated bad, you still
At
begging
some
for
point,
money. At some point, what?
You have to make stuff make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense to the rest of us. Why you beg so much?
And you can't expect people
Cannot.
to want to help you put your shoes on.
They help you take care of yourself and buy you panties.
When they see you stuff in your face.
When they see you stuff in your face at fast food places with subscriber money.
You got to try to decide to do something to change your
You
situation.
really do need to decide to try to do something to change your situation.
And some stuff just don't make sense.
Some stuff don't make sense, like sitting in the back of that van pissing in a cooler. So?
I got a lot of patience, but I don't have patience with stuff that don't make sense.
I got a lot of patience, and I don't have patience for stuff that don't make sense also. She's stupid. She's stupid. I can't believe she got on there and told that story. Wow. Wow.